at your houses and that you're not missing school too much with all the work that I gave you on Google Classroom. I just wanted to go over a few problems with you guys from the Solving Quadratics worksheets. We're going to start off with solving quadratics number 1, and we're going to start off with number 6. So to solve this problem, we're going to do the same thing that we have been doing this whole entire time since last week, which was making our box, our diamond. So we're going to use the diamond method for this, even though it's like an X. For our diamond method, you guys were all really good at this method. You have to identify A, B, and C. Where A is the first number, 8, B is the second number, 14, and C is that third number, 3. If you notice right here on the way I have it written, I have 8x in a different color. You'll see why in a minute. Esma's really tired right now. So, for box method, you guys learned that up top, you have to put A times C. So 8 times 3 is 24. And then on the bottom, we have B for bottom, which is 14. I'm sorry, baby, I'm sorry. Say hi. She's tired. All right, so now we have to figure out what two numbers multiply to 24 but add to 14. And I know some multiples of 24 include 12 times 2, 6 times 4, etc. But the ones that I want, I needed to add up to 14. 12 and 2 would add up to 14. So we're going to use those numbers. Now, I told you guys that we had this 8x in a special color because here my A is not a 1. It's actually a number. So whenever A is not a 1, when it is a whole number, what you're going to do is you're going to put these two numbers on the side underneath 8x. And then we're going to see if we can simplify our fractions down a little bit. So, what is 8 and 12 both divisible by? They are both divisible by 4. So 8 divided by 4 gives me 2x. And 12 divided by 4 is 3. Now over here, 8 and 2 are both divisible by 2. So 8 divided by 2 is 4. And 2 divided by 2 is 1. And now notice I have these blue fractions right here. Instead of this division sign, I'm going to change that to a plus or a minus depending on my bottom number. So 2x, that's a positive 3. 4x, that's a positive 1. And because it equals 0, we're going to set each of these individual equations equal to 0 and solve for x. We're going to stop right now. Because so I said we're going to set each of these parentheses equal to 0. So 2x plus 3 equals 0. 4x plus 1 equals 0. And now we're going to do inverse operations to solve for x. So I'm going to subtract 3 from both sides. I get 2x equals negative 3. And to get this x alone, because I'm multiplying, the opposite would be to divide by 2. Divide by 2. And you can leave your number as a fraction, so we'll get x equals negative 3 halves. That is one answer. We still have to solve for the second answer. So once again, subtract 1 from both sides. We're doing inverse operations. 4x equals negative 1. Divide by 4, divide by 4. You get x equals negative 1 over 4. So we have two answers for this problem because we have two x's. Keep that in mind. And yeah, I'll be posting another problem for solving quadratics number 2. So while I'm teaching, Tomas is out here eating ice cream. Tom, what do you have to say to the students?
I spilled some ice cream on my shirt.
Isma's not happy right now. And my nephew Isaiah is here. Isaiah? Come over here so they can see you. But we are here at the house hanging out. Hopefully you guys are doing the same, staying indoors. Yes?
Stay safe.
Stay healthy.
Make sure you
drink
get some
water. Say hi. Esme is not a fan of the camera right now, but she'll get used to it because we're doing this for another 3 weeks, you guys.